Live. Good morning, everyone. From actually, it's a very fresh morning today in Australia, even if it's summer, and yeah, it's very beautiful. I woke up very strange, very weird, and but it's interesting how when you have this moment that you're waking up a little bit weird and you will love to chop heads right away as soon as you wake up because that you think that will give you satisfaction, but it's not. Nothing is true and nothing is real about it. I love really one of the main tool of access consciousness is really asking who does this belong to. And as soon as I start asking a couple of times, wasn't enough, and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 10, and all of life comes to me with this joy and glory. All of life comes to me. Hi, Amanda. So all the weirdness, and then actually disappear. So I'm really happy to be here with you guys. And well, what are we going to talk today? Say what you actually can enjoy the holidays. Um, Step forward, like now, as you all know, I'm in Australia, and my dear families, my dears are all in Italy. Mainly my daughter, I would say, and my mom. That's the two people really that I'm like, Ugh. And see, so and really the other week when I was talking with my gago, they're amazing. I was like, okay, what else? Because they asked me, okay, what is actually something that you would like to talk about it or to actually look at with other people so we can change things together. And the title was really like the fact of having, do you miss your dears? Do you feel alone? Do you really feel that, you know, um, you don't have anyone? Because this is a moment of time, like a period of the year that even when we didn't have COVID pandemic around the world that actually force us and challenge us to don't have the freedom to travel, to go wherever we want to go. We always had that freakness about the holidays, about Christmas, or for different reason, or because you might not have someone to celebrate it with, or because all the world projects. Me too, Laura. A lot. Um, all because other people project the fact that you have to, you have to enjoy, and you don't. And then you see other people faking it, the enjoyment of the holiday, or actually enjoying it. Because I want to also address that I always loved Christmas. I always loved the holidays. I love birthday. I love celebrate. I love the fact that I always love let's gather together, even if. And Mark said, "You are here this year, finally, also for your birthday." So I was really like, always did it, even if it's not always fun, right? Being together with the family. We have so many things going on. We know. Just let's face it. I mean, there are amazing family that have everything perfect, but I don't really believe it. Nothing is ever perfect. And even in my family, we always love each other. We always been quite a lot in allowance of each other. And but those days were just like, who cares? Whatever. Let's be a little bit crazy, enjoy it. Let's do it for my mom. Let's, create a let's do it for the kids and all of that. So I always enjoy it and be like a little bit the crazy with my sister, going and buy ornaments or so I yeah, anyway. So but one of the thing came up for me. I'm like, this time of the year and this 2020, there are so many people around the world really have the feeling of depression and make that they have the sense to, they are away from their dears. For instance, yesterday I was talking with Becky and she was updating me a little bit about America, that there are this they are telling you on the television, don't go to your dears for Christmas, don't do that. They put panic on people, fear, and people feel alone, feel like, what do I do? I'm so lucky about and grateful for the access consciousness tools. In the last 10 years, Ciao Mina. Ciao Franca. Ciao Dolly. Hi. And ciao Melissa. So in the last 10 years, like I've been choosing to be the Access Consciousness tools. It really like changed dramatically so many areas of my life. And it keeps changing it if there is something coming up. I know how to change the energy, even if sometimes it's very difficult. But that's why, and I don't want to be very dramatic because I like having fun. I like actually, instead of looking at things and cry on it and be desperate. Hello, Dan. Be desperate. Like one of the latest question that Gary Douglas gave us a few months ago. What is funny about this? I'm not laughing. I'm like, oh, that's cool. What if we could laugh about everything? What if we could really change about everything? What if we could also laugh about all the intensity that we are perceiving being about the holidays? Whatever there is. That's why I'm like, oh, I want to do a Facebook Live and invite everyone to a call. And starting when? On the 8th of December. Because basically, from the Christianity point of view, the 8th of December is the Advent. No, I don't even know how you say in English. Yeah, it's really the date when you start preparing the Christmas trees and all the ornaments over the house. You start preparing yourself and your family. Thank you, Dolly. Thank you. Hi, Carla. I like it too. Maeva, not Dolly. So I don't know why I called you that. Are you? By the way, are you still in the area? Are you still in the Ascension Coast? If yes, ping me. I was thinking about you yesterday. So, yeah, what can we be and what can we do? And really, before going live here, I was like, I'm so cranky this morning, and I don't want to I don't want to talk with anyone. I don't really. Hello, Victory. I don't really wanna. Well, what I'm talking about, giving, a little bit of more inspiration to people and blah blah blah. I'm like, you know what? Those are all bullshit, because when we get together and we ask for something different, we always change things. So if there is anything that you really might be interested on and you hear it and you're like, that sounds fun, instead of calling the call starting on the 8th, it's one time call on the 8th of December, instead of calling it, do you miss your dears, or put it on the dramatic side, Francesca's Guide to Not Hating the Holiday. So what can we change, really? What can we be a little bit different? And what can you also be aware? Because you might, one of the things I realize as well, what if we become even more aware of the people around us? And what can we contribute to them? Yesterday, it's really like waking up and feeling weird and feeling like, my being, who does this belong to, right? And how much in this holiday this is happening. I'm living in such a beautiful place, really. Like no restrictions, sun, sand, beautiful people, amazing friends, beautiful food. And still, for me, I'm like, there is this travel restriction. But then how many other parts in the world now they have to be home, they have still to wear masks, they are not free, their financial reality is getting very, very bad based on whatever. Thank you, Maeva. So also being aware of all of that and what can we contribute to change. Of course, people are in certain situation because they choose it, right? They choose it. And at the same time, it's not to change other people's life, but what can we be? And changing that will create different possibilities for us, for the world, for the planet. Because I always look at now that we have this amazing, then we're doing the Earth Wizard, and we're looking really at the Earth, and we actually have a different demand what we can be in respect to the Earth and contributing to the Earth. I always hear Gary say, the Earth requires from our joy. That's what it requires. So yeah, I hope it makes sense, because this morning, as I told you, my head is like boop, 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 a little bit everywhere. If you might be interested in translation, at the moment we don't even have any translation on. We will organize it, and so ping me or ping Amanda personally, and see what else can we create. So, oh, and one other things around. There are so many other things going on December, based on what else can we change, what else can we be with the holidays, what can we be with Christmas and all of that. And there is another one that's so amazing. It's 12 days with 12 different facilitators, and it's been organized by Sarah, let me see, Sarah Grandinetti and Paola Peralta, called Misfit Merriman. So it's really these 12 days, and I think it's 12 days, $12, and all the incomes will go to Action for Future too. So I will be there as well. It's very fun. We'll post. I'm looking at if there is any. I can't find. Anyway, I don't want to let you wait, but I will post the. Ciao, Mark. Ciao, Anna. Okay, so let's get together and. What if we can not hate the holiday? What if this is possible? Oh, thank you, Laura. You're wonderful. See? Amazing. Okay. All of life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. All of life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. And what grand and glorious adventure awaiting us today. Bye. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching, and very grateful. Bye.